sure? Okay, great. Now recording in progress. Okay, everybody understand. So everyone in your team, no worry. Okay, if you cannot speak very easy English, okay, you can type in your message. Okay, send it to our team. Then we translate. Okay, then we will ask for you. Okay. So the key here, I keep saying, the most important thing is the content. How we send a correct or good message to customer, right? Okay, and you understand. So key here, I think for this introduction, you just need to see the chart. I always put the chart. You just need to understand the chart. 4th stage, okay, that's LCA, 4th stage. And why we need to know these keywords, LCI and LCIA? That's because, when you use the database, they call it LCI and LCIA, okay? So if you don't understand this, it's very difficult to communicate with your customer. Because in the end, you need to check international database, right? You know, you need to communicate with, say, United States, China, Taiwan about your carbon footprint, right? If you want to do that, you need to know at least these two terms, right? So what is LCI? The list. Because in the footprint, professionally, they don't say components, right? They said LCI. Why? Because sometimes you do footprint, you have product, sometimes you have service, sometimes you have company. So in general, we call LCI is the list of the factor you want to trace, okay? And LCI just means footprint, okay? You just need to know these two terms. I think that's the key for this chart, okay? You just need to know this and know this, okay? Oh, now we have Steve. Steve is back, okay? Hi, Steve.
Hi, I come to your meeting from beginning, but I didn't see the link. So yeah, but I follow. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah,
Thank
good,
you.
good,
Yeah.
good. So I just try to explain how we can move forward. Okay, it's good because I try to build a team, you and me together. Okay, because we have many experiences in Taiwan and China, and also with my customer, Walmart people or Target. Okay, so I understand when we can talk the same language, then it's easier. We can do a lot of work, right? So no worry. Here is like you have this document, you can modify, okay? So when you modify, you let me know, okay? Then I can change from my side. So we use this, that's why we use Google document. You change and I will know. Also, I will change mine. So here is a full Vietnamese document, okay? You will understand. So the chart and try to explain the most important thing is this, you understand this, and you understand this, okay? And then we are safe because we talk about this, then we will know the list means that the chart of your material, we will know, right? You know this, we will know what kind of footprint you want to calculate. Only these two things, easy, okay? So any question from your side, Carl?
Yes, I have one question. So when I research the keywords, so I see LCC, and I don't know what the different
LCI.
yeah, LCA, LCI, LCIA, and LCC. But I don't know what
Where is
LCC.
LCC? Where is LCC? There's no LCC. Where?
But when I research, this mention LCC in the life cycle abroad. But it look at the direct monetary cost.
You can show me that page because there is no LCC. Weird.
Oh, done any LCC keyword.
No LCC. I think here is like when you have I also work from time to time work with TSMC. They also the Morris Chang. I talked to Morris Chang before, and he is the gentleman. Always asks me when you say LCA, he will ask you, "Oh, what is LCA?" Okay, so LCA is life cycle assessment. This A means assessment. Okay, so we talk
Yes.
about LCI. I means inventory, right? Okay, so sometimes when they say, people can say A, B, C, D, E, F, blah, blah, blah. It's okay. You just ask them what it stands for, right? Easy. So no worry about LCC. Maybe they say life cycle cost. I don't know. Life cycle component. I don't know. So I'm just telling you that you just need to make sure when we say LCI is LCI, okay, it's inventory. That's key, okay? When we say LCIA, it's impact assessment. That's for sure, okay? That's the basic. It will not change, okay?
Yeah.
So people will say LCA equal to LCI plus LCIA. Okay, you understand? It's a list, then you calculate. You together is LCA, okay? Okay, so you know this, then you can use, okay? When you change, you let me know, okay? So that's the recap 1 and recap 2. So any other questions from your side? Anyone can ask?
No,
Okay.
I'm okay.
So let's move to the second key component. So I think today for 3 hours, Friday, today, now is we spend a little bit time. So the second concept is this, unit process. We spend a lot of time on this. So open the link. So Steve, if you have this document, I sent it on the Zalo.
Yeah.
So you can open the link, okay? Then you can see, you can change, and then I will know, okay? I send you the document, this one. So you can open this document. Okay. You open it, it look like this. It's a Google document, okay? So we can be on the same page, okay? So this is the second one, is the unit process. So we just talk about LCA, then we talk about unit process. It's about this chart. We talk about many times, right? This chart. So I just explained to you, when you talk about the unit process, it's something like a component. It's this stuff. Each unit starter is this, either blue color or green color is a process, right? Okay, so this is one, maybe blue color, green color, blue color, blah, 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 okay? So for each dot, you have input, you have output, right? Okay, so you connect each dot like this, connect, something like this, connect, okay? Something like this, okay? But this chart is from ISO, okay? So I just need to know, if you learn, I try to speak it slowly, so everyone should understand, okay? Try to make your team understand. If you use ISO to understand, most of the time, you got the wrong message. It's wrong, okay? Because ISO draw this chart, it looks like one unit process connect to unit process and input and output, but actually the chart is more complicated. So better, this is for someone to use this chart, okay? But I always use this chart. This chart's better. We draw this chart, okay? This chart better, because this chart will tell you, you have green color, blue color, and you have yellow color, okay? Core database. And you have green color means you have to get the data, okay? And blue color means somebody already do something. So you can use their data, right? Okay. And also the input and output don't look like this way. Actually, just imagine you have a product, many components like this. And each component may be many input and output. And some input is green, some input is blue. So sometimes mixed together, okay? So I would say you use this chart just for concept. I think it's clean, it's clear. just to tell you something. I think I put it here. You can understand, okay? Just here. Better to understand. When we say LCI is to collect data. Simple, okay? Not so difficult to collect data. When we say LCIA is to do calculation. So only two things. That's why you only understand, get the data, calculate. Okay? So this is for you. So when we talk about calculate data, not just footprint, many things, okay? Here, many things. Must understand this, okay? So this is to help you to have Friday, I think this, no more, okay? Easy. So if you want to change something, you can change, okay? Then we will know. So this is for you. So any question from your side, Carl?
Yeah, I have a question. So when you calculate the LCIA or LCI, so have the formula for calculate?
Yes, yes. We will show you the chart. So I already prepared it for you.
Yes, okay.
It will look like this. Okay. Then you understand. Because why you need this? Because if I don't use this, you cannot understand, right? It's all in Chinese, all right? Even they say they have English or Vietnamese, actually it's wrong because they cannot do everything in Vietnamese, but use this tool, I can. See? So just let me show you. I think today we do this, okay? I use the tool to let you understand how they do calculation. And then you can understand, okay, what's the relationship between, okay? So I show you this. So what about this? So we have this tool, okay? So I use, this is the model. Let me see this. Hi, Eddie, this is yours. I need to use mine, right? This is your account. So let me turn on this. So this is the interface. You can see, right, Carl? Let me turn on. So how can I see your?
Wait a minute, I can show my screen.
Okay, maybe, but I need to easier to. Oh, now I see them. I need to
Okay.
easier to for them to understand. So I just need to see. Now you can see 你们看得到我的荧幕哈。
对，全部看到。
OK，但是我又看不到，刚刚看不到他们了。你要看到他们的眼睛，奇怪，那他们跑哪里去？How can I
因
see
为
them？
共享 screen 的关系。
他就不见了，是？哦，here，I know，here，Now I can
但我们
see。
现在只有看到 Zaro。
我知道，这样呢
对。
？Now you can see。
Yes, yes, we can see.
Okay. So this is the interface. So let me just give you a quick demo how you can. This is the most I would say like CMA Pro and eFootprint. Okay, the most complicated one. This is for professional team, not for customer. Customer is too complicated. We will have like lean data or other systems. So this is like for professionals. Okay, so let me show this.哎，我好像忘记密码，我叫他去了，密码叫什么去了？好像不一定对，想想看，会不会不行？ 果然错了。那 Eddie 用你的好了。你有那个沉浸式翻译吗
我有。Yes.
？OK，那
Okay,
用
I can share my screen
I
here.
think better use Eddie because my password I just changed, so I need to use Eddie. The Eddie share with you. Okay, Eddie, please share.
Okay. So here. See here.
Yeah.
Okay. This is Raymond's account here. Okay.
那你开翻译成越南文。
Okay.
Okay. So Eddie just choose the language to be English. Okay. Lean Data, they have a Vietnamese version. Okay. Lean Data, Agile Point, Quantum, and A1, they all have Vietnamese version. Okay. But they only have the version to collect data. Now I can talk you professional language. Now, Carl, you understand? I only ask them to do the LCI. Understand? Now you understand, right? They only do the LCI. And they can send the LCIA request to me. And they will do, I would say, LCI 100% and half LCIA. Because LCIA means you need the number of the footprint. But you can do link the database. So what they do is LCI and link the database, okay? And here, this software is like everything, okay? So that's two different, okay? So Eddie will show you, so Steve and Carl can understand. This is the everything. And you send to customer normally to collect data. Supply chain collect data. They do the LCI and half LCIA. Means so you know the chart. So they something like they collect the green color and then they link to blue color, okay? Something like that, okay? Okay. So Eddie, we'll just show one case. Just pick
Yes,
any.
I have prepared a PowerPoint here, so you
Okay.
can see the how to process the
No,
data.
we don't need to see how PowerPoint.
Okay,
Eddie.
okay.
I just want to see the software. I can just
Okay.
explain for you. No need PowerPoint.
Okay.
So Kai, is that okay? We just see the real application, okay? So we can do the case, okay? We'll just show you one
Okay.
case. How about some product, maybe our shoe, maybe shows one pair of
I
shoes.
have prepared this.
Okay. Then show this. Okay.
Okay.
So when you do this, you can open this is already the product model. So we can open it. So you open the
Yes.
eye, there's the eye here, you can open it. Okay, so when you open it, you will know the structure. On the left-hand side here, this is the structure. See the structure on the left-hand side, they have the structure, okay? This is something like the all the green color and blue color dot on the left-hand side. Each is one dot, one unit process, understand? So the top is the product, and you expand is the unit process. So here you have one process, two process, four process, right?
Yes.
On the here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and each process you expand, right? Because you have data, so you collect, so you can have more. So one green color can have maybe here is like the top one, the first one. You have more process, right? More energy, so you expand, right? So you look like, oh, complicated, but actually it's very simple. It's an Excel table, you know? It's an Excel table.
I
So you
can
have
show
the
how
product.
to
We
use
can show you
Excel.
show you the Excel table. This is the chart.
Okay.
你有没有 Excel 的那个资料？
Yes, I have prepared here.
Show them the
Showing the input this here and the add input here. And this one is our Excel here.
Okay，
So
你
the
让大一点，让大一点，对，让我们看。
okay. Okay, this one is the Excel from link data. Okay, so we can keep the part name here. Okay, and change the year because the data is 2024. Okay, so go back here and save the data and connect with the database or the what about this one. Okay, so input the Excel by this button here. Okay. So input the bond here. We have the Excel bond here, so I should close it. Okay, and connect the bond Excel.
Okay, wait a little bit.
Yes.
Car, do you follow me?
Yes, I'm follow.
Okay, so here what Eddie is doing, is try to doing from the beginning.
So
So
you,
the beginning, you have
I-
Excel, right? So Eddie just show you Excel table, right?
Yes.
Okay, Eddie,
can
back to the Excel table.
import by Excel.
That Excel is
You can import by Excel, but this is the
my
fixed
table.
format.
My table here. This
Yeah,
one.
you can do it by import with Excel table. Okay.
Yes, Excel table. Okay.
Wait, Eddie, don't move. So,
Okay.
so Carl, do you have any question about this Excel table?
I have some question because in Vietnam the end user need to customize the template suitable for all the company. So I don't know what the template did it fit or the template can customize.
Yeah, I think that's a common question. It's a good question. Okay, so this is the format required by the system. Okay, but you can do a custom, say, like Lean Data do. Okay, Lean Data do a format. A1
Yes.
do a format. You can customize, no problem. Okay, so
Okay.
customer can input data as they like, and then you convert, because when you collect data, you can convert this format and transfer to system. Understand?
Okay.
So, but you don't need to show to customer this, because this is for like people like you, okay, engineer, to do this. So customer, you can have different format, because customer, you don't have to explain LCI or LCIA. You don't need to. Customer is only a BOM, B-O-M, you know, like
Yes.
this, material, finish.
Yeah.
Okay.
So sometimes the data, the raw data, and after that, I think take time to format.
Yes, but the use program is easy. Use program is easy. One customer, so I think Eddie, I think that's because Eddie didn't quite understand what I'm saying. It's okay. So Eddie, 我用我的跟他讲，你现在这个停掉，因为他们还
Okay.
没到那里，现在没有
Okay.
要到这个。I think I show you how to arrange data, right? Your question, huh? Let me show you a case.
Okay.
Let me show you a case. How to you collect data, okay? Is that your question, right? How to have customer to arrange data. So we have a training course on this too, okay? So let me show you one case. I think it's about our case to lean data. I think it's this. Oh, it's their introduction, sorry. Close it. I think it's Angel Home. Maybe here, sorry. Sorry, I'm trying to find a good document for you to understand, okay? Give me a little minute. We have a data arrangement.我是要找那个足迹的，我们有here, this one. Sorry, now you got it. Okay. So, Carl, can you see this?
Oh, cannot see.
See this? This is an Excel. Can you see this? 看得到吗 ，Eddie？
No，
没有吗？
没有。
Oh, let me do this.
Yes, yes.
OK，可以了。
Can you see this?
Yes，
Okay. So, Carl, can you see this? Hello, Carl?
它
Anyone?
静音了。
Yeah, I can see.
Okay. So you just asked a very good question. So this is how we do but this is not in Vietnamese, but this is no translation I can do. So just take a Excel table, then you understand. It's not so difficult, okay? So here you can see this is the product. So we have a product like this, right? So we collect data, right? This is one data. One Excel, right? So Carl, you understand?
Yeah, I understand. And I think this is the data from the material
Yes.
and it's public.
Yes, this is I would say this is something kind of a unit process. This is like 1 unit, 2 unit, 3 unit, 4 unit, 5 unit, and blah blah blah. This is all unit, right? This is the entry LCI. This is LCI on the first level. So you can see this is the product. So this is the end product. So you have, blue color, blue color, blue color, green color, green color, green color, something like that. Okay. So when you want to check this, you collect data from the customer. They only need to give you this table. So what kind of data they have. And then some kind like so this one is like for 斜面, I think is from this one. So for this material, they ask their supplier to give them more detailed data. Carl, you understand? For this material, they have another chart like this, table. Got it?
Got it.
For this material, 中底大底是这个. For this material, is this table. Got it? So very similar. Every company know how to do this. It's not difficult. For this is packaging. So packaging, you have a table like this. That is packaging. This table, packaging. So the only thing you need to do is collect Excel table. That part, no difficulty, right? Because every company know how to do this. This is a typical process. ISO also do the same thing. But the difference is when we get this table, then we can convert the number into the system. That's how you see the system, understand? So if you build in this data table into the system, then you will see the LCA model. Any question? I think I can do this easier for you. I can just do like this because we have AI, okay, easy. Maybe you see Chinese, you don't quite understand. So how about this? I give you this. So I can go back here. I can use this here. I think this one. I can just then I can translate that one to you in English, in Vietnamese. Now you understand? This is a table. Actually, it's a table. It's a bone table. See, it's a material table. So you have this table. You can just for each item, it's like a one unit process. You can connect more details to the more detailed table. You know. So for customer, not difficult. They just need to provide this table. So any questions? That's the first step, LCI. This is LCI, understand? Inventory. All of this is list, right? I told you before, list. This is the list. So this is one unit process. This is one unit process. So this is also this is the product. They have one component, two components, one unit process, two unit process, three unit process. But the unit process, not you have to, I would say this is the you need to do green color, right? So if you just connect this one or this one to blue color, I mean database, if you can find database, then it's easy. But there's no database here. Because most product you cannot find database, right? Database more to material, right? So there's no blue color you can use, right? For this one. What can you do? You need to use the green color way. Means that you need to find a table like this. No? And then more likely you can find blue color here. Understand? Database. So that's why the LCA is like you found one product into unit process. If you find database, it's okay. No database, then you divide to another table, more detailed table. Then trace back, you will find database, okay? That's all ISO or C-band or anyone do the same thing, okay? They just don't understand LCI, so they do think something is wrong. But here you understand this, it's clear, easy. So any question from Carl or Steve?
Yeah, I saw it. Okay. I just wonder, do you have the English version on the file here, the Chinese, right?
We have the English version, yes. But the key here is like Eddie just showed you, okay? Like the system here.
Because I understand that this report will send to the US, right? How you can do that if all the data here is the Chinese?
I think it's the case here is maybe Eddie can show 我看我要怎么弄哈，我现在没有账号密码，刚才是
Can change my screen here for your account.
不是因为你
6
你还没有 get 到我们要讲什么，
OK，
所以会有点问题。我看我
就是那个写字吗？
copy 好了，
嗯，
这没差，反正他们也不会用。 Okay, let me show some page to answer Steve's question. So Steve, I think your question is, do they have English or Vietnamese interface, right?
Yeah.
Of course they can do. Yeah. For the interface, it's easy. But your question is, when we say the database, say I open this model, we can open any model, okay? Open this model. So this is the I use here, okay? So you can. Okay. So this is the structure we just show you, okay? So imagine this is the I expand, okay? So your question is, if you all use Chinese, how can you export to customer if they need English or Vietnamese? Okay, you see here, this is the product. This is the product. So this is a description. Actually, you can put English or Chinese. Okay, for us, it's easy. But the key here is the database, right? So here means that this is the green data. Real-time process data means you have to find the upstream, okay? So maybe the key here is here. You more expand. To answer Steve's question, I think the database here, if you use the, I would say, international database, like here we use international, like how about this one?
You can choose the node and you can change the upstream database. Yes.
Okay. See here? So Steve, you see here?
I
This
see.
is the international database. Of course, it's English, right? So if you choose a Chinese database, you say, oh, maybe it's Chinese. But actually, the database is only the name is Chinese or English, but calculation is all the same, you know? So this is the name of database. When you you put inside, they will give you what kind of database. This is the database, but actually the name is look like this. The energy consumption, blah, 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 something like this. I just give you, maybe I show you the database. It's easier for
The
you.
database name is the green one.
Yeah, let me show you
Yes.
this. This is all the database here. Let me show you just one, okay? If here database, I just put electricity. So this is the database. Steve, can you see?
Yeah.
So I think the name of the unit process, you can name it Chinese or English or Vietnamese. I think it's not your question. Your question is the database, right?
No, my question is your customer. I mean the customer of the shoe company is from US, right?
Yes,
So
it's Walmart.
yeah, Walmart. So that most of the data by or report sent to them should be English first,
Yes,
right?
yes, of course. So that's why the report will look like this. Let me show you. The report, I think we showed you before, is like a shoe report. 我们鞋子的那个 find the shoe report. Eddie 有鞋子的报告吗？英文的。Hello，Eddie 在吗？这样突然找不到。
Yes, we have on the website ssbti.org.
Oh, yeah. Let me check here. And where? Here, carbon footprint, right?
Blueprint report model. First one.
This one.
Yes.
So you can see the report.
Yes.
This is
This
the
one.
calculation results, and
Yes.
the report will be, I think, the second one.
Yes.
Report like this. Hi, Steve.
Yeah. Okay.
So the
I mean,
process,
no,
you do the calculation can be done in Vietnamese, in Chinese, but report you can choose your language. It's not a problem. The key is the calculation, you know. Here, this table, do the calculation.
it
Build in
mean
your
that,
database, you know.
yeah, it means that when you send to Walmart, you have to translate on to English, right?
Yes, that's how we do. We can do it in Chinese, in English, and also now we do also 3 language, also in Vietnamese. Like the electricity one, we do it 3 language. So the report is not for us it's easy. For other companies difficult because they don't have a multi-language. We have a multi-language. Actually, today because we just need to let you understand the calculation, how they do the calculation. But the actual trying you can try at your side. It's not a problem, you know. But normally we don't do this to customer indirectly because too complicated. This is for engineer. This model is for engineer. So Steve got my point. This model is for engineer because this is more complete. So for customer, you can have easily have something like let me put maybe English. Yeah, I think put easier for you. Okay. This is to do the calculation and to do the import. So the typical process, you from the bond table, and then you key in the system like this, right? From the bond table, you import, right?
Yeah.
And then you can connect from this, from each of these, then you can connect to like turn it to from green color to blue color, you know, to database. Then you have the data. That's the key. So you can do this interface in English or Chinese or Vietnamese. I think Lean Data, they have Vietnamese, okay? But for the professional language, they don't have. I think the eFootprint and CIMA Pro, they don't have. They only have English. So that's why I try to share with you because I treat you as an engineer. So I teach you. So in the future, it's easy. If you have like Excel table, we can do that. Just import, okay? And then the model will be created. And we probably easier, if you use eFootprint easier. CIMA Pro, you have to input one by one. You have to build the blue color, blue color, blue color, green color, green color. You have to build one by one, okay? And our model, eFootprint, so normally we do twice, eFootprint and CIMA Pro, both, okay?
So, do you think that we should find one customer and we will talk with them regarding about LCA and ESG and after that we jump into do some demo for them. It's more easier, right? Or what do you think about what's next with us? Because
I think the next is I think I have many experiences with new customer, new partner. maybe people think, oh, after 2 meetings we can do, but actually it's very difficult because I just share with you that the work, this thing normally is will be done by consulting company, you know.
Yeah. I
Okay,
knew that.
they know the Excel and they know the I would say the LCA, LCIA. Okay, only these two words. So LCI means the list, and the LCIA means the calculation, right? Only two things.
Yeah.
So let me show you one model. Actually, it's not so difficult. Let me show you one model. This is the calculation we did. Okay. So when we choose the calculation, we choose the calculation here. We can decide here. See? All the calculation one. So normally you just pick one here, this one. You do this calculation. We can calculate many things, okay? So for this process, if you do the traditional way to consultant, they spend a lot of time to do the LCI, means the Excel table. But for us, Excel table is so easy. It's not a big question, okay? So this system and CMA Pro, we find a way to have Excel into the, from LCI to LCIA, we make it much easier. So next step will be, we need to train from your side, you need to have at least one engineer know how to convert the Excel table into the system, right? Just easy. You don't need to worry too much. Just from the Excel to the system. If they can do that, then we have business. And then we talk to customer, okay? But if you cannot do from Excel to import to do this, it is all engineer work. It's not difficult, but you need to train. If you don't know how to do this, then for me, I spend too much time on creating the model. And for me, my engineer have no time for that, okay? Not efficient. Then we earn no money. That's same in Lean Data. I try to train it. So Lean Data people already know how to import Excel, become the model. Not so difficult, okay? Car just asked the question, how to have the format. The format is easy. So you collect data, you know how to change here, and then the calculation will be easy. People spend a lot of time trying to do the model like this. This is also another model, okay? So if you have a customer, you have to be careful because most customer, the table is very big, you know, like this. Like this. You will spend a lot of time talk to them how to collect data, LCI, this. See here? You have to collect this data, right?
Yeah.
So if you are a customer, they have the easy one, you just get a ISO report and we can input here, then you will understand, you know, you got my point? Because our solution also, we can convert. You have a report, we can put into the system, then become like this. Then you can change the number here, you know? You can change the number here. Then you can have a second report. That's easier. We can show you, then you can understand, okay? But no worry, it's just to show you the case. I think the first step is normally we will give you a count, then you should try, okay? And then try to build, we have a case. I think Eddie can show you a very simple case. You should start from there. At least have 1 or 2 engineers know how to use the system. And then we talk to customer. Otherwise, now you talk to customer, you don't quite understand LCI or LCIA. And how can you talk to customer, right? So that's why we have this for you. We prepare this document for you, okay?
Yeah.
And we give you an account that you can try. And then we can talk to customer, okay? It's not so difficult from our side. but you have to at least understand what is LCI, LCIA, okay? So how about this? Eddie, you can show a case, okay? Now Eddie can show a case.
Okay.
From the beginning, a table, and then a system. I think car or your engineer will be quite okay because that's not difficult, okay? The difficult part is not the system, it's how to collect data. If you have data, and after I think normally you try 2 or 3 times, you will know how to convert the Excel into the system. That's not difficult, okay? Let me show you, okay? Eddie can show you. So that's why I train engineer. That's very important, okay?
Okay.
好 ，Eddie 你可以秀了。
So first we collect the data from the platform like Big Data or A1 or content here. So you input some your materials and electricity or your materials transport here. And then collect and select the database from the platform. Okay. So keying the database by English, or if the material is from China, you can transfer it to Chinese and check and key Chinese. So there's an example for English. Okay.
No, I think the better way is we let car to try it, okay? So
yes, okay.
Can you share your screen and we give you an account and you can just use your screen. We teach you step by step. It's easier, okay? So Eddie, you just stop sharing, and Carl, you can share your screen. You share your screen and we teach you.
Yeah, okay. I have one question. So, you know what new material or new machine you have the information from the bill or from the material information, but with the old machine, I don't know what the way you look for the information of the machine 5 years ago or 10 years ago. Yeah.
Okay, that's another question because we now is 17, right? That's Monday. 15 Saturday. Saturday we got also in China we have 3,000 people. We have a broadcasting from the professor, and people they don't quite understand, so they ask a similar question. They say, "Oh, how can I get the old machine or old material? My supply chain they don't know. Okay, they have no data. How can I do footprint? Okay." The answer is, if you don't know your material, how you do business? Because if you say this customer want to do a footprint on a machine, if they sell machine to their customer, they need to know how they build the machine to do the footprint, right? Okay. So I think your question is, if some of my component material from someone and they don't know, how can I do, right? If your product you don't know, then you cannot do, because you cannot just, your product is blue color, you know, it's not okay for carbon footprint, right? You at least you have to know your product have some component, right? So as I say, if every component use blue color, is wrong, because that you have done nothing. You just check from the paper and you put inside, okay? So to answer your question, let's assume you are asking there's a one machine in your factory, and you don't know the component of that machine, right? If your question is that. So that's scope 3 common, because scope 3, you have something is pretty old. You want to calculate the footprint, right? Hi, Carl, can I hear you?
Yes, I got it.
Okay. So what can you do? You have two ways. One way, you try to get more detail about this machine. For example, you know the size, right? You know the electricity, you know the weight, you know how they function. I mean, yesterday we talked about the function, right? You know the function. So you can check the database, you know? That's why you need database, you understand? Then you can find a similar database, maybe same machine, but your machine is small size, their machine is big size. Understand? Because it's very difficult to find the database exactly the same as your machine. Because database will have similar machine, like your machine is 1 ton and their machine is 3 tons. Got it?
Yeah, got it. But I think this is not 100 exactly. 100 exactly. Yes.
So that's why you have low data quality. If you use blue color, means database.
Yes.
Okay, that's why, but you still need blue color. That's why our strength is because I'm sharing with you in China, we talk to people, they understand. Because if you talk to ISO consulting firm, what they do is they also do what we call estimate. They make a guess. How they make a guess? Database. Okay, we do similar things. So that's why you key in. At least you have some this machine. You want to do the footprint. At least you know something, the spec. Okay, if you know nothing, then you use database to make a guess. But at least you use LCA, you will make a better guess. Like you have the weight. So if you know that's different method. We have to that's a training for engineers. So normally when you have this database and this is the product, how you calculate. So you will use different method. Okay, there's also a chapter about that. Okay. Any other questions?
Yeah, okay, I got it.
Okay, so we need to show you then maybe today everybody look at you so you can try. It's not difficult. So you share your screen, you know how to share, you know you use Zoom, then you can share screen. You know how to do that? Can you share your screen? And you open a browser, maybe Google, Chrome, or maybe other. So we can teach you how to do that, okay? Or anyone can share screen to try as a so either Steve or Carl, can you
work with Raymond regarding about it. Okay.
can you share? You know how
turn
to
on.
share the screen?
You already moved.
Sorry, I cannot share screen.
You use the you know how to do the Zoom?
Yes, I
At
use
the
the Zoom.
bottom you have a green color called
Yeah,
share.
but my MacBook cannot share the file word.
Oh, so is there anyone can share?
Thấy không? Cái đó bị chặn hết rồi. Sao vậy ta? Chị bị chặn hết rồi. I think let Tuấn Anh show share thì
Okay,
you
anyone, just anyone share the screen. We can teach him.
yeah.
Let me share my screen.
Hình như Safari của chị chặn hết rồi.
So I call him An. or R?
Yeah, yeah.
An.
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 Okay.
An.
Can you share your screen?
Yeah.
Okay, now I see you. Good, good, good. So I give you the hi Eddie. Give the nanozero.efootprint.net or lean data. I think lean data easier.
Yes, I have give
Just
you a link in Nazo.
you check your Zalo 你没有送啊？有吗？
Yes, I send it again.
Okay. Factor list. Oh, this is okay. Okay. So and you see the
So you can change your language by the right. Yes,
yes.
yes, and
Believe
create.
me, lean data make it very easy, so not so difficult. Okay.
Please create a new account by the yes, and key your names.
Forgot my card.
Yes, okay. Okay, you can key 80 000. Okay, you can key
Oh,
your-
you have.
Oh, okay, good. Sorry,
Oh,
we
it could
only
be
have
8 digits
8
long.
digits. Yes, okay. Just
So Eddie, ask Linda to change. They have more.
yes. So you have about 10 digits.
Yeah, we have 10 digits.
Oh, okay. I
Ask
can.
Linda to change 10 digit. Okay.
Yes. Okay.
So they just have a account. They say email. So Eddie, why not just give them a trial account, any user ID already, so they can just use that account, or they can.
Okay.
他这个会直接开吗？还是怎样
Yes. You can go your
？email?
email to get your password.
Oh, they have a password sent to you already.
Yes.
Yeah, but like in my email, like everything is written in Chinese. It makes us
他的 email 是 Chinese 的，你要让 Linda 改。
Oh,
must be
okay. I can
translated
translate
document.
it by English. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. So here, this is the table. So the simple way is you add a product, right? On the right hand side, you have the product. You add a product.
Yes. Let's
And we call
say,
this product called maybe iLotus
iLotus is a software.
software. Maybe maybe a shoe or maybe something, a shoe, a pair of shoes. Yeah. Anyone, a pen, it's okay. Okay. Pencil, something like that.
iLotus pen.
Okay. 1 unit.
Yes.
Okay, 1 piece or 1 unit.
By the way, for example, you just key anything. 0.5, that's okay. Or
It's
0.1.
fine. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
Choose.
should I put 2024 or I put 2025? Or I think it's okay.
I
It's
think okay.
key.
Normally it's 1 year before.
Okay.
This is
Okay.
to calculate your data quality. If you have say this year is 25, normally database is 24. So you use the database within 2 years is okay. If it's too long, the quality is low. Okay. So this is the year to determine your quality. So this is just you type something. It's okay. ABC, CDE, that's something.
Oh,
Okay.
oh, that's fine.
Boundary just from cradle to gate.
The gate.
Gate, yes. You save.
We say yes. Okay.
Now you have your first product model. This is the start,
The
right?
end-
So you
end
need to
product.
add more. Yeah.
Yes.
End product. So you like the right hand side, you have a pencil.
And so
Operation.
or the blue one is okay.
Oh,
Right,
yeah,
right
it's
or
okay.
red. Okay, it's okay. Yes. So save and continue, or yes, or you can go to the second page here.
Then you connect. Say you just because we need to answer Steve's question. Okay, how can you connect and use the database? Okay, so if you are there's one material, 我们现在试试看什么 ？Maybe easier one say some plastic. Okay,
Some plastic, okay. You can say plastic. 笔杆怎么讲
just plastic is okay.
Okay, okay. Plastic PP or something.
Plastic.
Plastic.
Very good.
Maybe wood is okay.
Okay, okay.
That is the idea of the material.
It's
Material.
ID. Yeah, you just type something. Okay. Because you don't have
W001.
the bone table, so you just give
Yes.
something.
Quantity.
Quantity
Okay,
one
this is-
piece or one unit. And the next is the weight. Yes. One piece or one unit.
One
piece.
unit.
Yes. Okay.
Piece. Yeah.
It's okay.
Unit.
Yes. And 0.4 maybe. Okay. Kilogram. Okay.
Kilogram.
Kilogram. Yes. Okay. And keep something for the detail, like hardwood or softwood. It's made by hardwood or softwood or something. Yes.
Yes. Outsourcing yourself. You probably outsourcing. You cannot do yourself. Okay. Let's say.
Yes. Okay. Say.
So this is a car. This is the step of LCI. You build the list. Okay. LCI. Okay. As detailed as possible. So if you know, then you check. So assuming you just do one, you have only one material. So let's connect to, say, can you find database, right? Let's try.
So you can go to the third page, data selection.
Data selection, you see? Yes. So
Yes.
this is wood, this is LCI, right? So you want to do something, okay? So you
Yes.
have
Go to operation.
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 The plus.
Right.
Yes.
Plus. Yes.
So you need to try to find if there is database, can make it calculate, right? So you try, you type wood.
Okay. Good.
Oh, I have one question. So, the database that is from link data to supply for any customer, and I think that is different in any country from data, or is it the same in any country?
Oh, that's a good question because now this is the professional data. This is from Europe, the biggest one. Okay, so echo event you can Google here echo event. See echo event you can Google. This is the biggest one. Everybody use echo event. This is the biggest database. Okay, but the problem is first all English. English is okay, right? Not a problem. But the LCIA they have, you can check, okay? You just pick one. Do you understand? Okay, easy. Echo event.
Yes.
Here. So this is a database, okay? This is the biggest one. So we go with the biggest one is safe, okay? Because many people use echo event. So echo event is one of our database, okay? But the problem is echo event is all Europe process or European process or England process. So, but our product manufactured in Vietnam and China and Taiwan, right? So you need Asia process. So that's why you also need the China database. Then you can copy them and modify, because that's the blue color. So if you don't have database, say you don't have echo event, so you have to check everything because you have no blue color, you only green color. You have to know car you just ask. You have this machine, you have no idea the material. So how can you do? You have to ask. But here we can estimate. We have database.
Yeah,
If you
yeah.
can find in
I
eco
got it.
event or
Yeah.
in China, then you can use, you know.
Yeah, I think I will look the same machine.
Yeah, if you can find. But here
Yeah.
is how to use database. So you know what is eco event here, right? It's international. So if you look at, so later you can check, how can I show you? In eco event, they have different country also. They have, this database is from US, from China, from UK. It's international. It's around 3.10, around 21,000 data. Got it? 21,000. And 3.9, they got also 20,000. So now eco event, they have around 40,000 data. Okay. And China, we got around 6,000 something, 5 to 6,000. It's all manufacturing. So database is the key. You have raw material and machine and equipment. So you have this. So maybe Anne, you back to the lean data window, yes. So that's why you have database you can find. So for example, you can check other things. You just pick one. Let's see what happened. This is waste wood, but waste wood is not right. You have to find some good wood, not waste. So maybe you have to find, not use wood, this term. Maybe other, maybe
Yes, the
fiber,
second
softwood,
softwood and
yeah.
softwood
So you
board.
find someone is close. Can you find someone? Okay. So later I will show you different approach, but this is the database lean data. Lean data bought database from me. Okay. So they have the list. The list here is for your LCIA. Right? This is the factor. Do you pick one? You just pick one for later. Okay. So for example, if you pick this one, and then you save, okay? Okay, so here, this is like, you just link from green color to become blue color, okay? A data, you link a database entry. And then here is everyone the same, not just in data. Here is that you have to pay to get the number, right? Because all the data, they need a price. So you see the detail, you put yes, yes, yes. So you will see the data is called this name, right? And the process called like this, right? So if you want to know more, you can do one thing. I teach you. You just copy the data. You copy it. Same with, yeah, you copy it. Okay. Then you copy and then paste. You go back to eco event, the web page. You just go to eco event. Yes. You use their search. That data, they will tell you the detail. You try it. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe you put too much. You just, the first part, you put too much data. Maybe no fun, yes.
I have give you a link.
Yeah, you
in
try another link.
Zalo.
You look that, you go back to Zalo.
Yes, I have give you a link for search your database in eco event.
This is the right link.
Okay.
Yes, this one. Yes.
Do this one. Yes.
Okay. Yes.
Just give you
So you
better
can-
idea. Yeah. Then you search.
Oh, it's here.
Yeah. Okay. So this is to answer Steve's question. Okay. Steve asked a very good question. So when we talk about database, we are talking about international database. International means every country, right? So not just Vietnam. They have also Vietnam database, Europe, China, everyone, okay? But most Europe database, you can take a look inside. they will tell you how they do this database. It's another LCA model, LCA model. So they will explain to you how they get this data. And this is how your consultant charge you for, because they can see this, they know how to, but this is for free. Actually, you can do that, okay? So this is to help you understand, is this the correct footprint data for you? So you decide from there, here, okay? More detail. So same thing for everything, okay? You can check the database, and you can read the data here, and you can pick the right factor. I mean, right footprint data. But they will tell you everything, but no number, right? You will find no number, right? Because you have to pay. Hi, my friend. Very expensive. Normally you get this account to pay for like 10,000 USD. So that's why we get a big license. So we have two models. One is that you pay everything, you can take a look, or we can check for you because we pay everything, right? We can check for you. So when you decide, you only pay, one footprint data. You don't have to pay 20,000 footprint data, okay? So that's the difference, okay? So you can decide you want to pay full or maybe pay half, it's okay. That's the data. But the key here is do calculation, right? So data is easy, you just link from green color to blue color, you link, right? But you go back to the lean data's interface. Okay, this is, you have only one product, one unit process, right? So if you have 10 unit process, 10, and different amount, right? So you can combine it together. So here you have only one type, it's called material, right? This is material, wood material. But you actually have 4 types: material, energy, right? Energy, electricity, right? Transportation, right? Packaging, right? And different, no? Packaging is different. And also, you also have some direct emission. Direct emission means that you have this material you process, you have some emission. So each category, the footprint data is different, okay? So that's why you use Excel is a little bit difficult, because carbon footprint LCA is not just material. You have material, you have process, you have energy, you have waste. So that's why you need a system, okay? So as I explained, maybe Car and Ann, you can understand, this interface is for you to do LCI and part LCIA. Why you
Yes.
need this? Because you can send a link to, a customer want to do the footprint. They have probably 10 other company as a vendor selling material to them, right? So the best way is everyone can have an Excel table, so you can put into the Excel table, and then you can check, right? After you check the Excel table, only 2 questions you will ask them. Car, you just ask 1 question. You ask me, I know nothing about this machine, right? So you ask them, oh, you know nothing, then you have to use database, right? Or maybe they know something, then key in the table, another Excel table to you. Then you can do the footprint data. The more data you have, the better carbon footprint you have. It means that more Excel you have, the better carbon footprint you have. And the lean data tool is to convert the Excel LCI into LCIA, okay? But you need database, otherwise it's no way to do, right? If you know database, how can you check the wood? How many wood do you have there? So the concept is easy. Actually, it's only LCI and LCIA. And so the next part, I think today is enough for this. I'll give you a count. And we will give you a video, okay? In English, you can check. So we have an example, an Excel table for you, okay? So you can follow the Excel table to try it here. Then we will know, you will understand. It's not difficult. It's just, you put it here and it will explain to you. You just follow, then you understand, okay?
Yeah, okay. I think I break it in the software and
Yeah.
understand.
If you can do this, actually it's good enough because you don't have to do like a consultant to do everything. No, you just need to collect data because the consultant, we have so many consultants. Just to share with Carl and Steve and Anne, you don't want to ask consultant to collect data because you pay them high money, right? Just like you don't want the expensive one to go to the factory for 3 months. You pay them a lot of money, but just collect data. So collect data, we will have factory collect data, use lean data, and the consultant in the back, like you in the back, you can check the data. And then the report will be automatic, you know? If you don't do this way, it's a lot of time, a lot of money, nothing, you know? Okay, I think that's enough for today. So Eddie, do you have a video training can show us here? So Anne, you can stop sharing your screen. Thank you. You did a good job. Thank you. So Eddie, please share your video screen. Then we can send a link to them.
You say the 电热水壶 that one?
对，电热水壶. Do you have
Okay,
English
okay.
one?
Yes, English one, no.
Do you
But
have
YouTube,
any?
you can change the language.
Yes, we can do. You can ask Cherry to do that for you. We have a Chinese version. We can do the English version, or maybe Vietnamese version for you. Ka, which one do you like? For the software training, which one do you like?
Yes, I'm really like the software training session, and I want to have a account for. I want to try all the software, and
Yeah.
practice to collect data, import data, anything.
Yeah, I think. Do you need a Vietnamese version or just English version is okay?
I think English version does it okay.
Yeah, because normally if you have English version, it's easier for us to know the English is correct or wrong, you know. If we do it in the Vietnamese version, we have no idea what they are talking about, you know.
I think English version, and I ask the AI tool to translate. That is okay. Because I want to upload the new knowledge by English. I think original, that is okay.
Yeah, that's why
Yeah.
also I want to Anne, I want you to understand, very important, okay? I think you do the groundwork. I mean the name of the data or the bone chart Excel. You can do it in Vietnamese. It's okay. Okay, like you saw the report. You can, but the factory, the database. If the database is from China, it will be in Chinese. If the database is from United States, it will be English. And if the database is from Japan, that's Japanese language, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, understood. It's not difficult. So you say, hey, why don't you just translate it? Of course, I want to, but there's a problem. Be careful because this is important for N and Carl. Because each database, there's a copyright. Understand? Because when there is a price, there's a copyright. So if you just translate internally, you can do that, but don't show your customer. Okay? Because by law, you cannot do that. You cannot just translate other people and become yours. You cannot do that. So what we will do is like I show you. That's why I encourage you to use the translation tool so you can understand, right? So when you have that data and they show the model and people understand what kind of data you use, because they will check the data, not the name of the data, okay? They will check the number of the data structure, okay? So just to let you know, the language is okay, but the interface, you can do anything you want. But original data, if they put in Chinese, you can translate, you understand, but the link will show in Chinese. We don't want to change that because we cannot, okay? But you can translate for explanation is okay, but don't put it on the system. If in the report, you translate, it's okay. But in your system, you automate translate, it's not so okay, you know, because the people don't want you to do that. Like China government, they told me, it's okay to license me, but they say you cannot change my data, you know. In the future, the same in Vietnam, you have your Vietnam data, maybe in Vietnamese, and you will tell people you don't change my data. Okay, that's what happened here. Okay. So Eddie, do you have a video like this? So we
Yes.
will produce a video for you. I think Eddie 你可以做一个. I think Eddie will produce this video is in I think
In
is in
Chinese.
right?
Yes, in Chinese. Yes.
So what Eddie will do is, Eddie, you need to have an interface and maybe do it on the lean data first. Use English version, okay? Use English. And then we will give you maybe 2 or 3 days later, okay?
Okay.
We just need to redo it again, record it, okay? Because we have done this, but not in English. Because most of the time, let me explain to you and Steve, it's important. Most of the time, what I am teaching you, unless people know you are their team, they don't want to teach you. Understand? Because what I am teaching you, you understand, then the consultant will losing job, right? And now is the consultant, they know how to do it, right? They buy my software, they do the report, and they sell report to you, right? Correct, right? So I am trying to not to say no job for consultant, but more job for consultant, but lower price. Because we collect the data, we link everything already, right? And we know the answer. So the consultant only need to verify, to check. So for normal report, consultant charge you, say, 10,000 USD. That's why my report, maybe they charge you 3,000, you know? Why? Because every data is already there. Everything is clear and the answer is there. So they just check the format and they will say, okay, it's good. So I'm not telling you no consultant. Yes, we have consultant, okay? Very good consultant, but I will have them more job, but probably not so expensive, okay? So that's the key here. I think very soon you will have, so I think it's enough for today, okay? We don't do it too long. Otherwise you don't want to see me anymore, okay? So I think about Wednesday, before Wednesday or Friday, I think 2 or 3 days we'll give you video and you can try, okay? And so next training, next Monday, we would like to have your bone table, your table, Excel table, okay? Then we can show you how to convert it to become a report and have carbon footprint. So you find the data, a product, okay? And we do a report for you, okay? And then you understand, right?
Got it.
Okay. So that's for today, part 1, okay? But Steve asked me part 2 about ESG, okay? Is Steve still here? Or Steve is having some coffee? Hi, Steve, where are you?
I think Steve have the next meeting, so he out.
Okay, so let me share. So Anne and Carl, you explain to Steve about what I'm going to share with him. Maybe today is a little bit little time, but check up about here. Zalo here. You see my screen? Hello, Carl. Can you see my screen?
Yeah, I see.
So this is Zalo, right? The link here. So it's about this one. I think is this is a recap. So it's a video, okay? And we have a link. I think is this is a document for today. And I think I send it to you again. I think it's here. You give that link to Steve, and he can take a look. Oh，在这里我知道，对。Where is the LCC? Oh, costing. Carl, you mean this? Can you see?
Yeah.
But it's a you can do LCC, LCY, LCA. There are many different. So let me here. Okay, this one here. So this is the link I sent it to you. So Carl and Anne, you open this. Can you open it? This page.
Yeah, can open.
Okay. So this is for customer to see. Okay. For you, it's here. You open here. This document. Can you open it? Carl, can you open it now?
You give me the link, so can you give me the website?
Okay, I do it again. The website. Actually, it's in there. Here. The second one. Okay. In the bottom, you have the link. Can you open it?
Yeah.
Okay. I can open it, right? So this is for you to understand the relation between LCA and ESG. Okay. So we have a different team. It's in the university for ESG. We call consulting. Okay. Because ESG is everything. Okay. Not just footprint. Footprint is the data, right? LCA is the data. So you can use data to do many reports. So here you type here, you can see more. So actually we have SFIT and SFIT and SFIM. This is for the carbon report. This is for the carbon report. And this is for the ESG. So we have many ESG functions here. This is the chart, okay? So I give you more detail. You can check later, but I can give you more detail here. You see this one. This is the member in the university. They're doing the ESG all kind of modeling, okay? We call modeling, we have all kind of tools. So you can also take a look, okay? They have a different person, all in Taiwan, okay? I think key here is, I think is this chart. Sorry, no Vietnamese, but you can read English, right? So I think from carbon to all kind of report, you can see here, it's all kind of ESG report. So you will have different I would say, different tool. You have data, so that's report, right? Steve asked a question, you have to do all kind of report. So different report, you have different ESG function, okay? For example, like here we have, this is for our team, okay? Say, how about this? Here you will see some report related to some TNFD, TCFD, something like that, okay? They don't put it here, okay? They've done too many kind of side projects, okay? So in short, ESG is more related to reports, all kind of reporting consultant, okay? So our approach to ESG is a little bit different. We have mathematical model. So we have many kind of projects for government, for industry, for company, and even government ESG and company ESG different, okay? So you just share, this is for you to understand our team, because Steve asked me what's the relationship between your ESG, and also we have something about the ESG and our relationship is something like this. Oh no, not this one. It's more related to TNFD. Let me show you Vietnamese, maybe easier for you, okay? You got this? Okay. So when we talk about LCA based ESG, we have two approach. So next time we can talk a little bit about that, okay? But I hope you can, first you can know how to collect data, LCI, right? Collect data and do LCIA, do the footprint calculation. You can all kind of footprint. So if you have only carbon, very limited, it's not so many you can do for ESG. But remember we have LCI and you can choose different LCIA. So you have carbon, you have water, you have forest, you have say waste, okay? And then you have all kind of calculation, right? So you can have ChatGPT to say, oh, explain this calculation in a full report, then it's your ESG report, you understand? ESG not just carbon, all kind of resource impact. So if you have data, it's easy for you to generate an ESG report with data, understand? And so you collect LCI and you pick the LCIA, maybe water, maybe forest, maybe carbon, maybe maybe some waste, something like that. So you have data, then it's easier to do all kind of, we call financial disclosure with data, okay? And especially for TNFD, for us, it's easy because we have a task force for that, okay? We do a lot of this kind of project. So what we will offer, one example, that's, I tell you there's two. One is you have this calculation as a data, you do ESG report, that's one approach, right? One. And the other one, you can use the CDP. CDP, maybe you can, I show you here, you can check, use Google, use this. You see? I translate it for you. Use this. This is the world biggest one ESG platform. Understand? And it's for free for Vietnamese. You use this to do a basic report. Understand? Then you copy from that to make your own report. Understand? Otherwise, ESG, as I said, so many things everybody call ESG. How do you, what kind of ESG, right? So you can do this. And they have a system. They can do all kind of this. Understand? They have not only for carbon. So this is the report structure for all the big companies in the world. Every big company, not only Taiwan, China, US, they have to do this to send their we call sustainability report. Not just carbon, water, forest, everything. Okay. So we use this. So we have two approaches. One is we use LCA as ESG data, not just carbon, right? We have water, forest, and also we use CDP as the report format. So we have a team also for CDP. And so for every customer, we will decide which part they will use. Okay. To answer Steve's question, how can we do ESG for customer? Two ways. One is data and the calculation. And the other one is reports, all kind of reports. Okay. So you can check. Okay. So any question from your side, I think it's enough for today. This is for Steve. Okay. So Carl and Anne, please explain it to Steve. Okay. So next Monday, we will do, so before next Monday, so this Wednesday or Friday, we will give you the video. You can try, okay, the system.
Yes.
So the next Monday, before that, we will ask you, give us the Excel table about one product, okay?
Okay.
Then we will ask you before the next Monday. Then next Monday, we will do it again together to create a report for carbon or for ESG, okay? Then you will know more about how to use the system, okay? So I think that's enough for today. Thank you, everyone. Please say hi and say thank you to Steve. He's
Yeah.
not here, okay?
Yeah, he's so
Thank you,
good.
everyone.
Yeah, thank you for your time, morning.
Okay, and bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Yeah,
Bye.
bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
See you next
Bye.
time.
Yeah, see you.